Hi, in this video we will see how to resize photos to a particular given dimensions. In most of the cases whenever we are uploading the images, we require the images to be in a proper dimension. For example, we are on teaching staff page now. So the images that are required for teaching staff are the width of the image is 364 pixels and the height of the image should be 312 pixels. So whenever you are going to take a photo of yourself, the image that you take will never be in these dimensions. So it's needed that we convert that original image to the dimension that we require. The same steps are applicable for all the images that we require on this website. Only the size of the images will change. For example, the size of the slider will be little bit different than that of this one. But the steps for resizing the photos will be the same. So we want all of you to pay proper attention to the session that we are going to conduct. In order to resize the image, you need a software called as Photoshop. If you have it, it's very good. If you don't have, you can download it from the link given above. Or in case you are unfamiliar with Photoshop, you can use any other tool that you are comfortable with. I have Photoshop and hence I'll be showing you the demo on Photoshop. So open Photoshop. Go to search option. In the search box, search for Photoshop. You will get a software called as Adobe Photoshop. Open it. Once the Photoshop is open, click on File, click on New. Now we have copied the dimension, paste it over here, 364, and in the same way we will also copy the height. So the height is 312 pixels. So the height is 312 pixels. See what we have done over here. We have copied and pasted the dimensions that were given over there to this location. Now let's verify once again. The width is 364 pixels. Make sure that the extension over here is pixels. Then only it will. So the width is 364 pixels and the height is 312 pixels. Click on OK. Now it will open up a blank canvas. Now what we want to do is that we want to open our photo. In order to open our photo, what we need to do? We have to click on File, click on Open, and I have saved my photo by the name called as Amol Mirze Original, because this image is of original dimensions. And if you see, if I right click on it and if I click the properties, if I go to details, the original image dimensions are width is 400 pixels and height is 400 pixels. But these are not what we want. That's why we are taking this image. I want to convert this original image to the dimension that we want. So select the image, click on Open. Once the image is open, on the left hand side, click on the Move tool, the first one. I'll select the Move tool, come to the image. When you come to the image, the cursor will change to the icon shown. Now when the cursor changes to this cursor, drag the image to the first window and leave it in the middle. Now we have dragged the image from the second image to this one. Now what we need to do, we need to first of all align the image to the corners. So let me align one corner first of all. Okay, I have aligned the image. Now whenever we want to resize the image, make sure that you should always hold the corner, this corner, this or this. You should never hold the horizontal handles, because if you hold the horizontal handle, then the ratio or the proportion will change, and we don't want that to happen. So what is needed, press the control key on the keyboard, and at the same time go to the corner one and try to resize it. Remember, we are holding the shift key. So I have resized, and then afterwards press enter. If you want to move the image up and down, you can use the arrow keys to align the image in a proper way. So right now I am satisfied with my editing, and now what I will do is I will click on file, I will click on save as. Now whenever we are going to save the image, make sure that you create a folder called as Resized. Resized images, so that by mistake you don't upload the original image. And within this I am going to give my image a proper name, and then afterwards I am going to select the extension JPG, and I am going to click on save. It will ask you for further, just simply click on OK. Now we will come out and we will verify whether the image that we have created is of proper dimension or not. Resized image, and then select the image and then click on properties. Go to details. Now the new width of the image is 364 pixels and height is 312 pixels. So this image that we have created right now satisfies the original criteria that we wanted. Now it's able for us to upload this image wherever it is required. So in this way you can resize any image, just the dimensions will change but the steps will remain the same. On this window I am able to see these handles 1, 2, 3, 4. I can resize using handles, but in some cases you will not see the handles. You will not be able to see the handles if this show transform controls option is off. Means if the show transform controls option is off, you will not be able to see the controls. In order to see the controls, you need to select the image and then afterwards go to show transform controls. Make sure that you follow this step. If you have any doubts related to how to resize the image, you can give us a call on 9960 333 954 and we will be happy to help you out. Thank you so much.